He so prepared to enter heaven through the gate of St. Peter. But he was stopped. He was told by God that, because of his sinful life, he was not allowed to enter heaven. He then went down to the gate of hell and begged for admission into the underworld. Satan, fulfilling his promise, could not take his soul. Welcome to our folklore series, and this is the legend of Stingy Jack, also known as Jack O'Lantern. On the fateful night, Satan heard about the story of a man. Several centuries ago, in Ireland, there lived a drunkard called Stingy Jack. Unconvinced and envious, the devil wanted to find out himself. Typical of Jack, he was drunk and wandering at night when he came across someone on his cobblestone path. That one turned out to be Satan. Jack realized that Dick was his son, so he made the last request. He asked Satan for the last drink. Finding no reason to deny the request, Satan took Jack to the local pub and supplied him with many alcoholic beverages. Upon quenching his thirst, Jack asked Satan to pay the tab on the ale. Much to Satan's surprise, Jack convinced Satan to transform himself into a coin, with which to pay the bartender. And Satan did so, impressed by Jack's nefarious tactic. Thirdly, Jack put Satan into his pocket, which also contained a crucifix. In exchange for Satan's freedom, he had to spare Jack's soul for 10 years. "10 years after the date Jack originally struck his deal, Jack naturally found himself, once again, in Satan's presence. He seemingly accepted it was his time to go to hell for good. As Satan prepared to take him to hell, Jack asked if he could have an apple for his starving belly. Foolishly, Satan once again agreed to this request. As Satan climbed up the nearby apple tree, Jack surrounded its base with crucifixes. Satan must never take Jack's soul to hell in order to be set free. Having no choice, Satan agreed. Eventually, the drinking took its toll on Jack, and he died. He so prepared to enter heaven through the gate of St. Peter. But he was stopped. He was told by God that, because of his sinful life, he was not allowed to enter heaven. He then went down to the gate of hell and begged for admission into the underworld. Satan, fulfilling his promise, could not take his soul. He gave Jack an ember to light his way. After that, Jack took a turnip, hollowed out it, then put the ember inside to make a lantern. Jack is doomed to roam the world between the planes of good and evil. No more Stingy Jack is Jack O'Lantern. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe button. We'll meet again next video.